jump right into it. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Someone's dead, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Mm-hmm. Nope. All right. I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Oh, I'm here. This is so trippy. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with his son. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. Huh. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer has been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Ow. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Why do you have a key to my house? See you in the morning. No, it looks like no one else is coming tonight. Hey, look out. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. Man, the mouse is weird. I can't go in. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. No, I gotta find it food. So I can't go in anywhere. Kombucha, save there. Okay. Can I check the radio? No? Alright. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows, looks like his family is asleep. Better be. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. He probably banged his head on the corner a lot. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. So I have seen other YouTubers play this, obviously. So I know the gist of it, but I think it's different every time you play it. So this is like a new playthrough for me. So let's see how it goes. But guys, breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists have predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Peace. my neighbor here? I look in here. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Huh? No, this stays here. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Okay. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Oh, is that... Oh, never mind. I thought it was Totoro for a second. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Fun. Look, anything else? Nope. Anything in here? One of the magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying, wish people would just leave me alone already. Okay, Negative Nancy. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. I thought that was just a picture of Marilyn Monroe. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Radio. Let me see the radio. Catch signal to the right now. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor. Let's just wing it. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Okay, so we saw a visitor. We went here already. Yugi? Why do you have this on your wall? Anything of use in here? What's up here? He said back then when I'm gone you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. This guy is holding on to the past like crazy. You want to take a shower? Where's the kitchen? Is it here? Here he is. There's Buddy. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? Yeah. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? I hate dealing with people. And people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. I'm not going to talk that much. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay. Then what? What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 323-515. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I like my water. Oh, you want some nice cockroach? Yeah, best to go to bed. I just committed murder already. My first kill. Alright. Oh, let me look throughout the... Give me a sec. Out the windows. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Why didn't he go? It's so weird I can't look in the rooms. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Get out of my yard, please. This is my property. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yes. Me? That. Scared of this. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're not just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of it? How did you get here? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'm afraid of this. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. Alright, just give her dad. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. He looks scared. Bye! Okay. Do I go back? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. I wonder why. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I'm getting a bad taste myself. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? I feel like this is such an obvious question. You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. I mention nothing about murder and violence, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Well, you kind of already told us this. What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete a-hole. I mean, no one's here. I don't get it. Just come in. Oh my god, thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Does this matter? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I don't really care. Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything, but I'd really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? I'm scared of this. Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Oh, fine. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Okay. I'm scared. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. Why do you have glasses on at night? What's the problem? There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport shut down, trains too. You picked up a hell of a time for sightseeing. You really have got nowhere left to go. No, I stayed at a hotel for a while, but the money ran out. So now I've got nowhere else to go. Please let me stay with you. I don't like him. No. I don't know. Something's... But then I let the tall Slender Man guy in. I'm just gonna let everyone in. Everyone in. Why not? See what happens. I'll test them. I know I can test them. That it? Oh, thank God. I'm out. Hopefully no one died in the morning. Good night. Please, no one die. Okay, good. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. I can't read today. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Yuki? Alright, who's in here? Oh, Slenderman. Yes, he is terrifying. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It effed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. Well, that's not something to bring up right now. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop effing blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" I am testing you. Well... I'm guessing that's yellow, so he's fine. Alright, fine, jeez. I know you're not a visitor. But can't blame me for thinking you are. Okay. Is she looking at me or her eyes closed? Heh. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I need to test you. Oh, whatever. What do you want to check? Teeth. Yeah, I am. I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't remember if I ate yesterday. Do I leave it? I can't test anymore. Oh. What? What's with his face? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyway. Damn son, screw it and screw the whole visitors epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere else? I've been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begged for vacation leave. And what do I get? The trip ended before it even began. I don't know about this guy. His face is crazy. Can I call my neighbor? 323-515. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house, but daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? How many signs does it take? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, right? Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. I got lucky, sucked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's the food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Alright, that's it. Can't really talk to anyone else. Cucumber Day. Amazing. Can I do the radio? Send your photos, we'll check what they are. Just send your photos to the email. And please. That was so fast for no reason. But you could just email pictures to them and see if they are a visitor or not. I don't want to talk to you again. Never mind. Alright, going to bed. Bed, bye. Already? Give me a second. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. It's only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Dang. It's terrible. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Well, he's staring right at me, so I don't think I'm in the clear. Okay. Is someone crying? Girl, get this mess out of my face. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69 likes 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You don't need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? I don't want you in my house. So you're not interested in working in yourself? Is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? I'm not having this in my house. I shall make sure to manifest you terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. My goodness. I'm glad I didn't accept her. Look at her face. Hello there, human. No. Toad. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. Yeah, one's over here and one's over there. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the effing beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous effing ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. No. Excuse me. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, FEMA notice. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. Let's spice it up, I guess. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? So what? I accepted a bribe. Hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they are visitors now. Would kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Fine. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet? Sweet. But, whatever. What? Am I too crowded now? Okay, that's it. I need to spare my questions. I want to get the guy in the sunglasses. I hope no one dies. FEMA employees can be identified with hazmat suits. Early days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors' dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Oh no, he really what? So it probably isn't her? Ugh, I'm sick of all of this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made in school. and I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, I've been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. I want an extra thingy. Already. Where are the other people? You're both in here? I'm listening, human. Speak. I gotta test you. I gotta check you. Let's try teeth, why not? Alright, they're not perfectly aligned. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is hard. Let's just talk to you more. You remember, yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. BS, its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil, heretics? You heard right, human. FEMA are damned heretics. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control, the control of regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless a-holes who threw my mother into that puddle. I don't know. Who could it be? Let me talk to you again. Hey, I hope this all ends soon. What happened next back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. Ha ha ha. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen and useless like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then that's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I... You seem like a visitor. Why would you say that? Haha, now I'm even more scared. I think you're a visitor. Did I screw up? Maybe. But this is hard. Can I watch TV? No? Check the windows. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. The two female employees are standing next to the bodies, writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decay. All right. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I don't need anything from you. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So... Oh my god. You alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. My god. Oh, still watch. Oh my gosh. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? So you want to lie to people. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, no more than ever. Now more than ever. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing in your mind. I feel like it's getting too crowded in here. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I came here to tell you... I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I know what he means. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. What a mess. What a mess. Is this it? That's it? Huh. Someone's gonna die again. Let me call my neighbor. Oh, did I look through here? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yeah. No kidding. Let's call him. Can I not call him? Oh, maybe it's during the day. Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. I messed up. I'm bad at this game. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Oof. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Oh, is this how... Can I look at other ads? Oh, here we go, for rest. 893808. I need to order stuff. I just want to see if there's a number I can... Okay. That's it. Okay. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where today, Doctor of Science, wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all these documents? What? Go so fast. Dude, everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I think he's fine. Yet, I was wrong. Someone's dead. You, I didn't test. Oh, I'm sick of all of this. I need to check you, just because I haven't. Get her over with, old man. Is that just her eye color? I don't want to kill a kid. I don't know. Like, the whites of her eyes weren't red. So is that just her eye color? Maybe that's just her eye color. Don't come any closer. Sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. Will you kill me, skin me alive, pull me away? We're all going to die, it's just a matter of whether the visitors or sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us no matter what we do. I want to be alone. I feel like I should test her one more time, but she's... Hands. Girl. Okay, you're dead. Yes! Should have done it before. I don't know why I gave her a FEMA thing if I'm gonna... Just in case. It's not red. I think he's fine, actually. Can I call? Yeah, let me call for rest. 893 808. Can't believe 2 people died already. Hello, you reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? That's to save. Energeca. Yeah, I think that's for energy, right? Duh. Let's call the neighbor 323 515. I should have checked myself. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. I asked about the people staying here. I scribbled something on a tablet and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Good thing they didn't care. They didn't take your daughter, who are FEMA anyway. We all know who they are. Where did they take them? He doesn't know. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Words. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. I already said that. Where did they take your tenant? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all those soldiers and government officials would fix it. Things should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Never thought we'd end up living through such interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Huh. Well, at least I killed a visitor. For once. Hopefully everyone else is okay. From FEMA, we're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? Does FEMA have a plan of action? What happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Whatever. Kid's gone. At least it's not the other kid. For rest delivery. You know what? I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yes. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. He's cool. Oh. Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? What happened? My dad, they killed... Who did it? Visitors came to my house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Oh. That's terrible. Gotta let the cat in, huh? Hi. No. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Do you know the muffin man?
The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. I don't want the cat in though. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you. Did I pass test? You open or no? Gotta let the cat in. I'm gonna kill you though. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. I'm going to kill you. Absolutely not. Fancy letting me in, mate? I can't do that accent. Why are you just walking around in just underwear? Where the hell did you come from? Why are you walking in underwear? Ain't it obvious? Hot as in the devil's a-hole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out yet. Blah, blah, blah. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. And what the hell are you doing at my place? Why didn't you stay in jail? Ain't got nowhere to go, mate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got no roof to crawl under. Then I peeped this spot. Clean, quiet, off the map. I'm doing so many accents. Out in the sticks with no punks snooping around. Solid place. Anyway, enough John. You gotta let me crash here, mate? No. Well, you're a fun one, ain't ya? Adios, sucker. I have too many people here. I think that's it. Okay, good. Thank God. Did I look out? Oh. All dead. And that FEMA guy was just out there. He's holding someone's decapitated head.
His kappa is detated from his head.
You have just spit on my face.
It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. That's lovely. I'm gonna go to bed right after this, too. Kitty, kitty, kitty. You look drunk. I'm keeping you. I'm killing your owner. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Ugh, what a mess. Okay. I hope no one's dead. So I had to risk someone dying. Oh. For her to come in. Great. I didn't test you yet. Armpits? Alright, he's fine. Leave alone. Well, that's only one of the signs. He could still be one. Alright, they're dead in there. You are dead. I need to check myself. Oh. Okay. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Okay. Well, I didn't like that guy anyway, so I don't really care. Anyone else? Did I go in here? Oh, she's... kitchen. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad was there, said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Ugh. I don't think I need... I want to test that guy one more time. Anyone else here? I kind of want to do it again. Okay, where's the kitchen? Where did I go? Here, right here. Don't mind me, I'm taking another drink. forget what the beer is for. I need to test you again. Maybe he's fine. Maybe he's fine. I just wasted my 2 energies on him, but... Do I do this now? Yeah. Oh, what? I get more? Whatever. Alright, what's down here? Man, I stocked up. Can I dig? What's the point of all this? Alright. No point in doing that. Okay. Visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. That's no help. I keep forgetting the windows. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. So sad. Just wanted to protect his daughter. Ugh. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Ugh, excuse me. Probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. No kidding. Kitty. I need to order cat food for you, I know that. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh no. Don't take the girl. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Fine if there's no other way. I'm not interested in these tests. You must understand, this is not a choice. Why can't you choose literally any of the adults? Why have to choose the kid? She's literally crying. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how I feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. Is he naked? A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. He looks like a skinned chicken. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I already killed her. How did you know about the cat? Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see at all. I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Okay? Did I kill off the right person? Where did I... No, I'm not letting you in. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out there? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up from out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can, like, totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. Will we dealing with the classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blur, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need a hell of a firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. What the hell are you even saying? Do you really have no idea what's happening out here? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than the books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. For kicks and giggles. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Yeah, that'd be it. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted, any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel the terrified little eyes watching me. But why do they keep you alive? You should leave. I don't blame you, but please promise me something before I go. If you ever come across a lone child in need, please take care of them. Goodbye. Now I feel bad. My radar is not working. That's it? Okay. Looks like no one else is coming. Someone's gonna die. Someone's dead. They. I don't want to look. Oh, thank God. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors or film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Orcam. Yep, need to get it. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself? Alright, I just need to get it. Hey. Yes. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. I need to get cat food. Hi. He's a baby, and he is so sweet. And your name? Your name is Jimmy, because my cat's name is Jimmy. I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna save. Thankfully, no one died. Okay. Oh no. Uh-oh. I think he's fine. I think he's clean. Well, let's talk to him. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. I guess he's fine. Anyone in here? No. Who is in here? Oh, this guy. Sup, dude? Yeah, what were you doing before this? I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging out with the homies, but now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. Why does he look like he's 60 acting like this? TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that, boy. Fun never ends. And fun time, booyah. Alright, let's just, like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Why not? Is that... Am I wrong for thinking that? Should have saved. I should have saved. I'm a murderer. That was not a cockroach murder. This is a real murder. Excuse me, it's been 2 days. Ugh. Is he the only one here? Oh my gosh, I should have let more people come in. Shh. can't take a beer. Is there no point? But why do I want to reduce it? I don't get that. I don't get the beer. I'm full of... Oh, that's why. Literally answered my own thing. There's like literally no one else here to talk to, so... Yeah. Okay. Full of energy. Not anymore. Okay. See a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. I'm getting a bad ending. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. How come no one's banging on my door? The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who try to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. This is horrible. We interrupt the program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Let's see the ads. Are you gonna sell me something? Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. FEMA hotline. Okay, that's something. I need to check myself. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Okay. I'm probably okay. Let's just call the hotline. 000-451. Oh, my neighbor. Hello, this is FEMA Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the eyes sign? Thank you, that's every... What should I do about their armpits? Over the eyes. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove... Okay, we get that. Armpits. To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water, refrain from showering and washing yourself. This is stuff we know. Can I get cat food? Yes. 2 cats of cat food, please. Thank you. Okay. Hi, baby. Shooting everyone. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Okay. Okay. Ugh. I have to talk to the guy. Where is he? There's like no one here. I didn't let anyone in. Where is he? Here. Yeah. Hey guy. And you managed to live with that, losing your family. Yeah, I go through it, but it wasn't easy. I blamed myself for a long time, kept thinking of it. If I'd go back a couple minutes faster, then I'd be different. But grief feeds on guilt, and life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past, even forgave fate, cruel as it was, because anger was dragging me down. He's fine. He's just going through it, I guess. Alright. Can I... Oh. Let's just check myself again. Right. Because I'm not a visitor. Right? Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely wanted to share the shelter. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Wild. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Oh, I have a bad feeling. I'm gonna get a bad ending. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did Fuma take his family? Let me save. Since it's near, I feel like it's nearing the end. Let me save. Let's just use it. Yes! It's just small talk. I'm gonna feed you tomorrow. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you help us? What happened? I'm exhausted, I just want a place to sleep. This is crazy. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just wanted to rest up and go find my kids. Fine. Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. What did you expect? What do you mean, what did I expect? Get a grip. You think I chose to look this way? I'm telling you, I'm not a visitor. We'll see about that. So you're gonna let me in or not? Fine. Thanks for letting me in and while not making a big deal about how I look. No. Speaking of looks, hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left in my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are you gonna... I mean, the hospital's probably burned down. What are you gonna do? I wanted to help. I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I wish could have died back there instead of the guys, but they made it pretty clear I've done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Alright, fine. I don't think I'll be in your hair too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us... Okay, just give it to me. Okay. I should use it. I guess that's it. Maybe. Oh, please no one die. Please no one die. Please no one die. Okay, good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. Now, new details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is a harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing over louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Webs of wax like waxy ears, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in... What? You're probably starving. So his little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Radio's useless. Oh, the guy. It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Sure, pal, I've got nothing to hide. Everything I had up went in flames. Teeth? Alrighty. Right. I think he's fine. I mean, he's burnt up, so what? It's stuffy in here. Well, we're in the apocalypse. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this. How could you have dragged them into this? But it's too late to change any of that now. I need to test you though. She's probably tired. Ears? They aren't. So I need to save it. Anyone in here? You go out. Is that it? No. Oh, this guy. Yeah, what is it? Is it hard looking like that? Well, not really. Except back at school, they called me a leper. And no one would play with me. They all thought they'd catch something. I figured once I grew up, it'd stop. And it did mostly. Sure, people still stare sometimes, but that's nothing. Then the cataclysm hit, and suddenly all those old prejudices came crawling back. And only now it's worse because it's about survival. And of course my skin makes me look like a visitor. What can you do? Bad times bring out the worst in people. I still need to test you. Maybe a photo? it's fine. For now, I guess it's fine. Alright, go to bed. I love TV. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead due to the lockdown measures imposed. Corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. Okay, go to bed. Yeah, they never. I feel like they never explain why you can't look out there. Oh, look this way. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? If it's that guy who looks like a skinless chicken. Ooh. Wild dogs roam the street, their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but now you can't shake the feeling that better not to go outside. How are those dogs still alive? My cat is keeping me safe. Ooh, small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be hurt by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Okay, now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. No one's trouble here. We will require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. He's not gonna care. Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks and need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only needs to... I can't read today. And that only leads to more violence. How long is all this going to continue? When are we going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no more FEMA. Let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need... Doesn't matter who, just hand two of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. He's gonna take them anyway. Remember, help us help you. Thanks for understanding. We'll bring these two back before you know it. Oh, no. No, I didn't want them to leave. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you. Yes. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want? Do you want to come in or something? So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Sounds like a tall order. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. I'm not helping. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long. He has fingers as necklaces. And what is that? Teeth? Hmm? Good, that improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? What's that gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if anyone leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Visitors keep showing up, but I've gone on my own. FEMA's been taking people, no clue. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one half-naked? No, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. How about you come in here and help me? Oh, Lord. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad effing mood, so I'll apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those things, are you? Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people now, right? One camp are all effing sadish. Worse than any visitor. They do whatever the F they want. They'd put a gun to your head just to watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp are all dumb cattle. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for showing them mercy. And both of them piss me the hell off. How are you any different from them? I don't want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me to think about turning into one of those maniacs. Or a spineless victim. Both sides can go F themselves. Though, to be honest, I think the victims are worse. They just sit around counting the seconds till their teeth get kicked in or whatever. You'd understand my anger if you've seen everything I have. Fine. Don't worry. I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anyone up. I believe you. I turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. This is a bad idea. Stop. Okay. That's it. Someone's gonna die tonight, probably. Please no. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. Yeah, right. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today, Bleeding Gums. If an individual showing the condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very own thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Okay, we know. Radio? Oh, that's next door. The hermit? You calling me a hermit? What the heck? Anything down here? What's the point of being here? I don't know what the point is. Mm-hmm. Well, there's less people in here now. Oh, this guy. Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I lost steam quickly, but as soon as I remember something that pisses me off, it sets me right off again. I used to be more easygoing, you know? It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is the smallest spark to make all hell break loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep sane. At least I don't worship the oh-so-mighty sun like those dumbass, stupid F-wits. Then they think the sun is going to save us? Give me an effing break. It's effing killing us. Way I see it, we're all a bees. Alright, I'm not reading all that. But I am gonna test you. Seriously? I don't think he's... Stick your armpits. Yes, I shave. I can't stand when there's hair under my arms. Okay. Is anyone here? I think the mom is still here. Okay. I mean, no one died. Oh, no. Ugh. They make me uncomfortable. I don't want to read all that. I'll test you. I just want them out. I just want them out. Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk the earth, we yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her death. That's so much words. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Dude, I just want you out. I don't want them here. At least get some of them out. Alright. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling, "Who will survive in this world? Not those guys." Dude needs to relax. He's gonna shoot me. Famous officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. The man. The skinny monster. All suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Alright. You got that effed up yelling guy here. It's going to be hard for me living under the same roof as them. You know, before I met my husband, well, let's just say they remind me a lot of someone I used to know. I don't think we'll get along. I mean, I don't really... And the death of our parents broke something in her. Even so, she's holding up as best as she can. We've been wandering out here for a while. I was hoping she might feel a little better in here at least. Alright, I kicked him out, so what? He was annoying. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Skinless chicken. Oh, howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood got cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why did they evict you? Were there many of you? Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies. Grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. Alright. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open in front up for any of them yellows that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Ugh. Hey, friend. I mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know. Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors, whole thing's a mess. So you've got a bunch of angry people after you? Nah, they're not after me. They're after my mom. She was just trying to protect me, never told me anything. Is he a kid? His shirt literally says die. Basically, I won't be a burden. I'll tell you everything. Just let me in, friend. I don't know. I'm in? Damn, friend, you're a lifesaver. You come find me later, alright? I've got some wild-ass stories. They'll blow your mind, huh? Okay. That's it. Alright. I'm out. Skin irritation. Okay. Great. Someone died. Don't tell me it's one of the sisters. Okay. I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's also very, very heavy, and it's weighing me down. I wanted to take it off. I just needed to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up, or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. Dang. Who died? Oh, darling, please don't let anybody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I don't know. Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on them. Always marching around, barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? But bet they don't know jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say, they've been knocking on your old door too? One of them keeps hanging around the place. They taking over buildings now too? Just what weren't raised right. Once is fine, but coming back again and again, no shame at all. I'm gonna test you. Was it you? What is it you want to check, darling? Eyes? Girl. Okay. Okay, good. You killed them. One, two, three, four. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding. What's with your friends? Aha, well, we all met them back in theater school. I actually majored in theater production, and let me tell you right away, friend, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Or theater in general, honestly. It might look all classy from the outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the art, and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are a few big name companies that play the famous stages, but they're rare. Photo. So let me see. I don't know what that means. Okay. Can I order? I probably can't order anything. Let's just go to bed. They want to hide everything that's going on. They're trying to blame it on all the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols are killing you. Run while you can. Run while you still can. Oh no. What is this? I'm a visitor? Wait, what happened? Either we break the door down or clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over two people. I'm not handing over anyone. So you're alone. Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, goodbye. What? How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. I don't give a damn. I've got my own. They're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I'm so confused. Am I a visitor? Did I just kill everybody? Trying to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. but I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. Once sign's enough to put them down, I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, F the wife. Only the girl made it out, your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? F if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Show eyes? Come on. I'm fine. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just effing great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger-ish to deal with. What is going on with my house? I'm so confused. Why? I'm so confused. Did I mess up? Why is this dirty? I don't know. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to evolve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks in the quarantine zone. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. Fungal growth under the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Excuse me. Okay. I'm so confused. Where is everybody? Again, nothing. I'm so confused. So that wasn't just a dream, it was real. I gotta test myself. Okay. No, I'm not a visitor. Yours look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Teeth. Oh, I did my teeth already, whatever. Whatever. I guess I'm not a visitor? I don't know. Is there any point to getting anything? 893, 808. Just in case, I'll just get energy stuff. Can I feed my cat? I still have one more can. I'll feed you later. I'm alone. How am I alone? Oh, windows. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? I'm so confused. I've never seen that in a gameplay before. Cultists are tied up on the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists in your mind. Fear of death has cluttered all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Ugh. Crazy. Oh, That's nice. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all of this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face, and it's only a matter of time. He's right here, isn't he? How much you want to bet he's right here? Oh. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those effing quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Just suck it up and you'll survive. No. Fine, what's fine? Even being in the middle of cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs, the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hairs is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more crazy. Alright, I gotta move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. Oh, I feel bad for him. Was that a waste? They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or on your own. What do you mean? What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here? Why not just break the... No. You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? Ha ha ha. They send me here for a reason, to change something, but the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people in here. I don't let anyone in. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so... You alone? I am not alone. Running, always running, from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so why resist? Come on. How do I avoid everyone being taken like that in my dream? Like, what was that? How do I avoid that? Is that me? I didn't let him in. It says let him in. I did not let him in. That's it. First gameplay on this channel. And I failed. Great. Well, it is my first YouTube channel. First YouTube video. And if you want to see more like this, subscribe. Thanks. What did I do wrong?